Hello, and welcome back to the evening update. It is Friday. I had to look at the date. November 21st, folks. It has been a crazy couple of weeks, guys. I am pretty much done with my managerial responsibilities at work. I am starting to wind down a little bit, but that allows me more time to spend working on the website, more time to spend working on merch with Shell, more time to do things to, I don't know, have more information, more time to share with you guys. So thank you, Shell, for already posting. Oh, and apparently I am not on my profile. I am watching my own stream. That was weird. Doing it live, folks. As Shell said already, please welcome everyone and repost the live if you are already here. I appreciate your support. MK, good to see you in the chat. Hello. But you can see here the profile, guys. Check out the profile. You can leave me a tip, just a tip. Anyone's tip. I don't discriminate. Your tip is very appreciated. Also, you can go to the website. You can go to the website and find the other ways to support me, guys. You can buy me a cup of coffee. It's a better way to support me instead of super chats on YouTube because Alphabet/YouTube/Google, whatever, takes way too much of a cut of super chats, guys. So if you want to send me a donation, you don't want to do it through X tipping, please consider buying me a coffee instead, or buy a shirt, buy a coffee cup, buy some merch. We're getting some more merch items added. Karen in the chat. We have MK in the chat and Shell in the chat. Happy Friday, everyone. Guys, check it out. Check out the Discord. You can check out the Men's Empowerment Network, guys. If you are a man going through divorce or custody challenges, hit me up. I can help you. I've been through both. I've had pretty good success with both. I have a lot of good life lessons to share and some emotional control techniques and other things that can help you be more successful in court. Because let me tell you guys, the court system is not in your favor at all. So yes, Karen's in the chat, then everyone's just chatting with each other. I love to see it, guys. You can also follow me on X. You can, if you don't want to support monetarily or you can't afford to, I completely understand, guys. By sharing out the live stream, you can also subscribe to the YouTube and the Rumble channels. Those are free ways to support the channel. I greatly appreciate all of it. So let's get into the first story, folks. First story we are getting into. I have a very small immigration section today, guys. Not a lot. Seems that immigration is almost solved, guys. We keep sending ICE and federal agents into these cities, and then I have fewer stories. So I'm kind of upset about that, but at the same time, I'm not because, well, we need to fix the immigration problems that we have. We need to fix a lot of the culture problems we have. We have a lot of people in this country that have zero desire to be American. They want to come over here from somewhere else and they want to make here there. I have zero interest in my country becoming your country. None. So please stop. As Phoenix Ammunition points out here, and I've seen this too, I live in the Loudoun County, Northern Virginia area, folks. There is a lot of immigrants, a lot of migrants, a lot of people that are brandy new drivers that are very old adults that have never driven in their life, and they drive worse than your 16-year-old daughter. It's just a fact, guys. Just because you come here and you get the right to do it, maybe you shouldn't. But maybe 2 years ago, I started to notice these student driver stickers on a large number of vehicles in my area. Yes, same here. Almost without fail, the driver is not some young kid learning how to drive. It's an adult, quite clearly. Someone who hasn't been in the country very long, usually with their attire. That's pretty obvious. All of these reports about ICE raids cleaning up traffic in big cities suddenly makes all the sense in the world, guys. You can see there it says, please be patient, student driver. This is a Michigan license plate, so they're probably Somali. Just saying. Just taking a stab at it. But, guys, the student driver thing, it used to just be like teenage kids learning to drive. They got their permit. That's not what we see anymore, guys. These stickers are all over cars everywhere. And I don't give you any more latitude or grace when you're driving because you're an adult and you drive like trash. Please stay off my roads. That would be wonderful. You also got here a little quick video of illegals fleeing ICE agents through a laundromat in Charlotte because they're doing the Lord's work out there in Charlotte, folks. So you can see here, they are running. They're just security footage, guys, just running. I don't know why we have a minute of this, but yeah, guys, they're just running. ICE is doing their job. They're catching people who shouldn't be here. If you're running from ICE, guys, you probably know yourself that you shouldn't be here. If you had the legal status and the paperwork to go with it, you probably wouldn't need to run. So, Carrot says, I hope your husband and new grandbaby are doing well, MK. Yes, actually. How are they both doing? And again, folks, in the chat, any prayer requests are always accepted. If you want to drop a prayer request in the chat, we can say a prayer for you live on air. Happy to do it. I have a different water cup, guys. I'm sorry. This is you can't see it anymore. This is a very old cup. This is an old Del Taco cup. I have not lived in a Del Taco service area in 13 years. So there's that. I don't get rid of things, guys. If I have something I like, it stays in my life until it falls apart. But yeah, guys, ICE is out there doing their work. They're doing their job. If you're running from ICE, you're probably in the wrong. It's like, why are there so many illegals in North Carolina? Why are there so many illegals in Michigan? Why are there so many illegals in Minnesota? Like, why are there so many illegals all over the damn country, Anna J? Sorry, I didn't get to the mute button just quite fast enough. Has Nevada Liberty here? Deport them all, guys. If you're not here legally, bye. Please just follow the rules. That's all I say. You're allowed to come here. You're allowed to come here. Just please come here the right way. That's all we ask. Respect the rules. Respect the country. We are not trying to make here turn into wherever you're from. If I want that, I will go on vacation and I will visit that. Like, I would love to go visit Southeast Asia, like some of the architecture, some of the culture stuff. Like, Southeast Asia to me would be one of the most interesting places in the world to visit. I don't want the United States, however, to be Southeast Asia. Like, I just don't. ICE detains leaves as they turn brown. I mean, not really. But, you know, MK says everyone is doing great. We've been very blessed. That is wonderful to hear, MK. Thank you for the update. And they always make it seem like it's a brown thing, guys. It's not. There are illegals here from well over 100 original countries of origin. We just happened to catch one in the razor wire here. I don't even know what color they are. I don't care. They'd probably get written up as white when they get arrested looking at them. They're probably not, but they might be. Stop playing on that chair. Do I have to put it over here in the corner? Then stop playing with it, please. It says illegal alien attempting to invade the country had to be rescued by Border Patrol in El Paso after becoming stuck in the border wall's razor wire. Guys, razor wire or concertina wire or whatever you want to call it is not fun. It is very sharp. You have to wear very heavy leather gloves to handle this stuff. She is extremely fortunate that she is not just bleeding out, because that stuff is very sharp. Also, the left would make you think that we would prefer if this person just hung there until dead, because we are, you know, we have no humanity. We don't care. We're racists and sexist and bigots and whatever. Okay, maybe Karen would leave them there. Karen says in the chat, leave them as a deterrent. That kind of goes back to like Vlad the Impaler style. I guess it would be more effective, but like, I'd rather just catapult them back over. I don't know. But for real, guys, like, can we just stop climbing the wall? Like, please? You can stop getting hung up in the razor wire. Razor wire is not pleasant, guys. Don't risk it. You can die. very easily. Don't do it. We're going to shift into DOGE, guys. I actually have a couple of DOGE stories because this week, as we've shifted away from immigration, we are actually getting more DOGE content. And now that Jenica is one of the moderators for the DOGE community, I have a feeling that we are going to see more and more out of DOGE. And I'm looking forward to it. But we've got here Mr. Robert Johnson, also a moderator for DOGE, commenting on Robbie Starbuck. Says your tax dollars were paying for a transgender clinic in South Africa until Elon Musk and real Donald Trump put a stop to it. If you ever elect Democrats to power, this will happen again. Never forget how our money was abused.
Bane.
Our trans community, they come from different parts of the world.
Look at the guy's face. He's like, okay, dude. Like,
She's showing us around what was a clinic for trans people in central Johannesburg.
Central Johannesburg. So we got South Africa. We have a clinic for trans people, folks, funded by your tax money. Funded by my tax money. This is not what I want my money spent on, guys. Let me keep my money, please. I can do much better things with it than supporting trans clinics in Johannesburg. Like, I think the people of Johannesburg should support those, not us, if they want them. But I get a strange feeling that they don't want them.
Wow, it was big.
It's big. Then this used to be our pharmacy.
Our pharmacy. You don't say. Like where you put out chemical castration medicines to small boys.
So this has all gone away.
The clinic was funded by US aid, and it was a lot.
No. Don't let them do that, guys. Don't let them do it to you. It's not US aid. It's the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, not aid. It is not foreign aid, guys. That is a lie. That is a tactic that they use to try and make you think that, oh, it's just help. No, this is regime change. This is culture change. This is color revolution. This is shifting foreign governments towards communism. Guys, they used the State Department and other three-letter agencies in our government for decades utilized USAID, the Agency for International Development, to topple foreign governments. The Maidan Rebellion was a result of USAID, not aid, international development money that was spent to overthrow Yanukovych and put in a pro-Western government in Ukraine. And look where we are today in Ukraine, folks.
Lifeline for more than 1,000 transgender people until it was forced to shut down after President Trump closed the aid agency.
It's not an aid agency, CNN. No wonder nobody watches your crap.
Earlier this year.
As soon as Trump was inaugurated, basically, as soon as he came back into office.
Within like a week, he just decided that he wants nothing to do more, especially with LGBTQI.
Oh, weird. The money dried up, and suddenly there's no interest. See how we are pushing culture change in foreign countries with money stolen from you and me. Our tax money is being used to shift culture in another country. As soon as the money dried up, guys, suddenly they came out against all of these things. It's very strange.
Plus people, and more especially his said transgender community.
Adwa is a trans woman who worked at
Dude.
the clinic. She's also
He.
HIV positive and dependent
HIV positive. You don't say.
on the clinic for care. Bane.
So they ended the whole thing with you trying to feel bad for this dude who's HIV positive in a foreign country. Like I don't like human suffering, right? Like less human suffering in the world is the goal. But this is not what my tax money is for. Legislators, listen, This is not what my tax money is for. And then you got this, Mr. Robert Johnson reposting Mr. Fishback's post. But look at this, 33 seconds. What do we got? Fox News this time.
The American taxpayer for years was robbed blind. We paid for the Mozambique circumcisions. We paid for the transgender opera in Colombia. We paid for Sesame Street in Iraq. We paid for all of that. And what the president recognized, whether it's tariffs or what DOGE was able to save in the first half of the year, the American taxpayer deserves to be cut in on those savings. I fully support what the president has done. I was proud that the president endorsed this plan when I brought it to him in February. We call it the DOGE dividend plan. It's going to be with the tariff revenue now. Yeah. But Americans deserve a portion of the savings.
Yeah. I mean, we've basically been plundered and pillaged because of corruption in our government for decades. It's not just one party either, guys. And this is not just unique to the United States. You can look at many foreign countries have significant corruption issues as well. But guys, we have a problem both with the Republicans and the Democrats. Both sides. The Uniparty is corrupt. The Uniparty uses our resources to do a bunch of evil nonsense overseas under the guise of aid through the U.S. Agency for International Development that is now closed. Thank you for closing that, President Trump. And thank you to the DOGE team for your efforts in exposing it. Hello, Gigi, in the chat. Good to see you. I missed the button the first time. I apologize. Thank you for your support. Good to see you in the chat. And then you have Jenica herself. The Somalian situation is a perfect example of how we create our own mass migration crisis. Consider the steps. Violence in Somalia is a major driver of displacement, and Al-Shabaab is the top instigator of that violence. Okay, I wonder where Al-Shabaab gets its money. Anyways, then we fly the refugees through the refugee admissions program. Okay. Then we give those Somalians money in the form of countless federal benefits that they then turn around and send back as remittances to Al-Shabaab. Like, guys, we're literally funneling federal tax money through benefits to Somali refugees who are fleeing Al-Shabaab to come here for a better life. They then take our money and they send it through remittances to support Al-Shabaab that makes the violence worse, that makes more of them come here, guys. Our refugee resettlement programs and our migrant stuff is being abused at a level that is unheard of. As MK says, it's our money. We should be taxing remittances heavily. If you want to do that, like, that's fine, but we should be taxing remittances, guys. Like, why are we not doing that? And why are we allowing people to send remittances home that's money that comes from federal benefits? Yes. Is that it? Okay. 2, 3, go. Good job. All right. Thank you, buddy. Yep. Hey, still going, okay, bud? Thank you. I love you. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is crazy. It's our money. We shouldn't allow this to happen. And then we get stuff like this. Timcast News, a City Journal report says Minnesota welfare fraud rings sent millions of stolen taxpayer funds through Hawala networks to Somalia, where the Islamist terror group Al-Shabaab allegedly takes a cut. Guys, there are more than one way now that Al-Shabaab is being funded by our money. We are funding it. And then they are using it as an excuse for more of them to come here because they're fleeing Al-Shabaab, and then they're funding it. And then more of them have to come. And then they're sending more money back because that is like an exponential growth. As more people come here and get a cut of these benefits and they send it back in remittances, that amount grows and grows and grows. And then we end up with this clown trying to run for mayor. Can we just arrest them all, please? Deport them all? Like that would be wonderful at this point, please. Libs of TikTok, did you know that in 1982, the Supreme Court ruled on landmark case of Plyer versus Doe, which established public schools could not deny illegal aliens from receiving a free taxpayer-funded education. Since then, hundreds of thousands of illegal aliens have siphoned tax dollars away from Americans to pay for their free education. Like, again, more of our money is being spent on illegals, which at the cost of $17,277 per public school student. The U.S. is spending over $10 billion per year to give free education to illegals. Can we overturn this, please? Jack with a comment. Jack from our chat, guys. Who's going to take the lead? Anyone posting a bunch of representatives and senators. I don't think anyone's going to take this one up, but Matt Van Swell says you must be able to prove citizenship to receive taxpayer benefits, right? That's common sense. What an insanely stupid decision. Except they always try and argue that they can't access benefits if they're not legal, right? Like it doesn't happen. It's not allowed. So give them the education because if they're illegal, they can't access benefits, right? Right? Nah. So we're going to get into government, guys. So we're leaving that, getting into government. Government has a little bit more in this section this time. This I put under government because it falls under the purview of the NTSB, so the National Transportation Safety Board, I believe. Someone fact check me. I believe that's the NTSB. Photos reveal that this was the UPS flight that we covered a few weeks back that had its engine fall off and it crashed on takeoff. The engine itself detached from the fuselage, or detached from the wing, hit the fuselage, sparked a fire, and caused the aircraft to crash because it turns out if you are short one engine and heavy on takeoff, you probably don't have enough thrust to actually rotate and take off. It did result in the death of 14 was the final count, it looks like. But you can see step one, everything's fine. Step two, that engine has now pitched up very heavily. It is detached. Photo three, it hits the fuselage. Photo four, it is still under thrust because of fuel, probably in the fuel lines. It's going to burn the rest of that out. And then you see five, the plane is on fire. And six, it's not doing good. So the NTSB has basically seen these photos. And also, you can see here Scott Manley, who just recently got a pilot license and has a lot of aviation content on his channel now as well. He used to be one of my favorite space YouTube content creators. So if you're not following Scott on YouTube, you should. But here they discovered hardware used to attach the pylon to the wing. They looked at it, found evidence that there were fractures that have existed for some time. And 3 of the 4 locations where fractures occurred, there was evidence of pre-existing fractures. The last time this was inspected was in 2021, while the recent maintenance only involved lubrication. So you can see here, guys, there are pictures and there are quite a few cracks. You can see what it's supposed to look like there on the right. It is a spherical bearing. It is not in good shape, guys. There are not supposed to be giant grooves in the bearing material. Like, I will tell you, I have a lot of experience with bearings and mechanical equipment. These look awful. Lots of cracks, lots of gouges in these bearings, lots of fractures. Like, this is the kind of thing that you'll see in large, like, diesel engines will cause engines to throw connecting rods when you start to have bearing defects like this. Guys, this is very bad. This is very bad. But that's how this stuff happens, guys. 2021 was the last time they looked at it. Here we're in 2025 and the engine came off. So it's very unfortunate. 14 people lost their lives because of that. But the aviation industry is already one of the most heavily regulated industries on Earth. The only one more regulated is probably the nuclear industry, guys. But We're going to probably see a couple more regulations, a couple more maintenance guidelines coming down from the NTSB for the aviation industry now. You have this post. There are two kinds of poverty, absolute and relative. Elon is right that we can solve absolute poverty. In fact, we largely already have, especially in the developed world. You can see that the world population by percentage living in extreme poverty is at an all-time low right now. So we're doing a pretty good job. And you got Elon's response is that poverty can and will be eliminated, guys. We can eliminate poverty, but the thing you cannot eliminate, humans, emotions. One of the flaws that we were branded with because of the original sin. You have the deadly sins, and envy is one of them, folks. Envy will always exist. People will always be envious of others. So you can eliminate extreme poverty, but then you can start looking at it on a relative scale, and people will still say, but I'm not as rich as that person, and there will still be envy in the world. So I think Elon's right that we probably will, and you can see that we are well on the way to eliminating it. Like, we are under 10% probably for global poverty, and this was back in 2015. If you look at this chart, guys, 2015, we were at or below 10%. Like, it's going to happen. And I'm glad to see it happen. Less suffering in the world is a good thing. Shell supporting over on Rumble as well. Thank you very much, Shell. How's it going? And now, talking about eliminating poverty, increasing prosperity. Look what we're doing. Trump administration has announced that they have plans for new oil drilling off of California and Florida coast for the first time in decades. Yes, we need to drill for more oil, guys. The way that you get more and more people out of poverty is you have to increase the manufacturing and the resource exploitation in your country. It's the only thing that you can do that will increase the value of the goods that you have to trade with others. So, drill, baby, drill. This is what I voted for. As Fallout says, heck yeah, I voted for this, and it's better than I expected. These are some great results, guys. Let's just keep drilling. We had this clip the other night about banning the Department of Education. Well, President Trump is the one that finally shut it down, guys. And Jenica's response, this is great, but you'll need to shut down the teachers union to truly reverse the leftist progress. They have tremendous control over curriculum and materials somehow. They also have a tremendous amount of control over everything in the education system. They say they're there for the kids, but then for some reason, every time the union strikes and it makes it so the kids can't go to school, it's never for more money for the classroom. It's always more money for them. And the unions are fighting for it because that means more money for the union. They want more money for themselves, guys. It's greed. Again, one of those deadly sins that we're never going to get away from is greed. You have Grumpy Tech Bro. Actually, they don't. They just need to fire all the people who call themselves educators and give the money we currently blow on hookers, crack, and DEI to the teachers as Amazon gift cards. It's just stupid that we don't let the teachers choose the materials. Yes, absolutely. Guys, the amount of money that is wasted in the bureaucracy is absurd. Most of the increase in spending in education over the last few decades has almost exclusively gone to the bureaucracy, and almost none of it has actually ended up in classrooms. Karen says, Randy Weingarten is a horrible person. Did I miss a reference? Do I have to go back one story? I don't. Which story are we talking about, Karen? Now you're weirding me out. I don't see a Randy Weingarten. I'm sure you'll get to it. Just let me know. She's the teachers union leader. Oh. Thank you, Karen. Yes, I am not up to that level on the teachers union. So I apologize for not knowing who that was. But yes, that would make her a pretty terrible person. Indeed. She would be in it for herself, not for the students. So I would agree. 100%. And this one, Polymarket announced that they are planning to end the Fed. There's also some pretty good memes. End the Fed? No, end the ed. Guys, the ed. We also need to end the Fed. Don't get me wrong, guys. The Federal Reserve needs to go. She's the one that kept schools closed during the pandemic. Oh, gross. Yeah. Okay. I really don't like her now. Thank you for keeping me up to date. Damn right I voted for this, and it's better than I expected. They're cutting funding for your teachers. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Oh my gosh, this meme is so good. Guys, this meme is so good. If those kids could read, they would be very upset. Yeah. Yeah, guys, this is so good. Oh, yes, the center of kids who can't read good. Zoolander. Very nice. Also in government, guys, Tim Burchett just being funny. I had to post this. It doesn't really belong in a meme section. So Red Eagle Update said, do you support Tim Burchett's legislation to ban Congress and their families from trading stocks? Yes or no? And Tim Burchett himself responds with, I'm on the fence. It's your piece of legislation, sir. I appreciate your sense of humor, and I appreciate your fight to try and end insider trading and trading of stocks by people in Congress, because that's corrupt as hell, and they're making decisions based on information that they know that we can't know, and then they make millions, and it's how they go from making $100 and something thousand a year in Congress to having deca millions by the time they get out of Congress. We need to end this, guys. I don't think we can count on Congress voting for themselves to end this, though. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Congress will vote to do this. Give me a 2 if you think Congress will not vote to end their own ability to trade stocks with insider trading. 1, you think they will do it. 2, you think they won't. I'm a solid 2 on that one. Tim is a national treasure, though, Karen. You are 100% correct. You got here, elected Democrats just released a video encouraging members of the military to commit treason and defy orders from Trump and Hegseth. Did you now? Like, that sounds like some seditious conspiracy. 2, as this has been an issue since at least 2020, if not before, long before. But yes.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly. Representative Chris DeLuzio.
Well, thank you, everybody, for telling us all of the people who are committing sedition.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow.
I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Those aren't the credentials you think they are.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
And the intelligence community.
Who take risks each day
to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk. This administration is pitting our uniformed military
And intelligence community professionals
against American citizens.
They are? I'm sorry. Do you remember getting the memo, citizens, that the military is being turned against us? Kara says, I guess we should pull every vet and see what they think. Yeah, guys, I guarantee you there is a much longer list of veterans on our side, on the not left, than there is on the left.
like us. You all swore an oath
To protect and defend this Constitution.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. Crispy in the chat. You're wrong, though. Hang on a second. All right, everyone's okay. They knocked something over and I was trying to figure out what it was. They're okay though. But guys, it's to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and what? Foreign and what? No. Oh, all enemies, foreign and domestic. Yeah, Karen, I had to take a while. I had to go look to see what they knocked over. It's fine. It's a stack of old network switches that I don't use anymore. If anyone wants some old, gently used network switches, just let me know. But guys, domestic enemies. That's what we swore an oath to protect the country against. So, like, I don't know what memo he's talking about or how the military is being turned against the civilians, but, like, my guys, the left, the communists, the socialists are way more of a threat than, I don't know, me, you. Like, we love the United States and what it stands for. They're the ones trying to execute a color revolution and change it.
Now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad,
But from right here at home.
I agree. I'm not going to name names, but
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
okay. So tell me which ones were illegal.
You can refuse illegal orders.
Okay. What were they?
you must refuse illegal orders.
No
Okay.
one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
Which ones?
We know this is hard.
And that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving
It's not difficult to be a public servant. Y'all freaking idiots do it all the time, and you rob the Americans to do it. And you come out of it being multi-millionaires, guys. It is not hard to be a public servant. Shut up.
in the CIA,
The Army,
Our Navy,
The Air Force.
Your vigilance is critical.
and know that we have your back.
Against what? Please be specific.
because now, more than ever,
The American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws.
our Constitution,
And who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
don't give up.
don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
What? Don't give up the ship? To whom? To what? What are we afraid of? Left? Did anyone get the memo? Can someone please fill me in on what it is, what the illegal orders are that they are claiming that we need to like, I don't know, they're just idiots. And then he had this response. Oh my God. Liberal tier creator, make the death penalty great again. Trump sent out a truth. The truth, seditious behavior punishable by death. Oh, my guy. Don't threaten all of us with a good time, please. You have Shell in response to liberal tier creator. That and asylums. Yes, make asylums great again, too. That would help out in Johannesburg right now, as they lost support of the U.S. Agency for International Development. Says, holy crap, Caroline Leavitt just bodied a fake news reporter when after she defended the congressional Democrats' call for insurrection. Well, let's see what Ms. Leavitt said, because it's always a good time listening to Caroline. You know, the press secretary who's a female that Trump put in that position because Trump's a sexist. Yeah.
Caroline, can I just follow up? The president and the vice president, for that matter, have accused the other side of encouraging political violence. Isn't that exactly what the president is doing when he says that members of Congress should be killed? Why are
I'm pretty sure that's not what the message said, but he did say that sedition is punishable by death.
Aren't you talking about what these members of Congress are doing to encourage and incite violence? They are literally saying to 1.3 million active duty service members not to defy the chain of command, not to follow lawful orders. Every single
can refuse an illegal order, which
but
is
they
in
are
uniform
but they're
military
suggesting, Nancy, that the president has given illegal orders, which he has not.
Yeah, like I said, guys, tell me, what is the illegal order? Could someone look one up? Like, I haven't been able to find one.
Every single order that is given to this United States military by this commander-in-chief and through this chain of command, through the Secretary of War, is lawful. And the courts have proven that. This administration has an unparalleled record at the Supreme Court because we are following the laws. We don't defy court orders. We do things by the books. And to suggest and encourage that active duty service members defy the chain of command is a very dangerous thing for sitting members of Congress to do. And they should be held accountable. And that's what the president wants to see.
Yeah. Yes. I voted for that. They should absolutely be held accountable. It says he ordered a filet of fish. Oh my gosh. Illegal under Maha. That's fair. Straight to jail. Gardner, welcome to the chat. We have our very own regular chat member who is a member of the DOGE moderator team. Welcome to the chat. Also, I have one of your posts, the introduction post for your farmer posts coming up, so don't miss that one, guys. But check out what Gardner's doing. Check out what Aladdin is doing. Check out what Jenica and the rest of the moderator team are doing. Check them all out. Follow them all. Follow everybody in the chat. And everybody in the chat, do me a favor and post out the live stream to all of your friends and family, your enemies, your frenemies, your entire friends list, your IG reels, whatever they call it, because I'm awful at Instagram. I just really don't use it. Go ahead and throw it up on, Tinder, Grindr, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle. I don't know. Any of those dating sites. Tell your date. If you're on a date right now, tell your date to come watch the show. Watch the show together on a date. There you go. That's a good idea. What's up, Gardner? Good to see you in the chat. CDC, guys, Sean Hendricks. Well. Do we have any conspiracy theories left, folks? Because the CDC website no longer rules out vaccine and autism links. Oh, we have chemtrails. Good point, Jeremy. Thank you very much in the comments there. We do have chemtrails still. They haven't come out with that one yet. I have a feeling they will be because they're using materials. Some organizations, and you can see Questionable Gardener's posts about these, some of them are approving materials to be used in cloud seeding that are prohibited materials from other agencies. It's wonderful to see that they are definitely aligned in the government. Hey, babe, let's watch Patriot Dad and get busy. That's right. Let's Patriot Dad and chill, I think is what the kids call it, Gardner. Also, why is Ted Cruz getting in the way of Jared Isaacman's confirmation? Like, can we not just confirm him, please? Like, why is Ted Cruz setting up a second confirmation hearing for Jared Isaacman? Just please, everybody, tell your member of Congress, call them, email them, text them, voice chat them. I don't know, whatever you crazy kids do nowadays, but somehow get a hold of your idiot representative and tell them, or your senator, I guess, because this is Senate confirmations. Tell your dirtbag boomer senator to please just confirm Jared Isaacman already. That would be great. We're going to get into our section on crime. Spitfire here with a very good question, guys. Epstein victim lists. Yeah, the Epstein victims. Like, we keep hearing about the Epstein list, the Epstein files, the Epstein this, Epstein that. It's like the victims came out and had a press conference. Like, they've been doing all this communicating. Genuine question. Why don't the Epstein victims name their assailants? Like, stand up at the podium and say, person X did this to me on this date. Next person, person Y did this to me on this date. Like, it's not hard, guys. People aren't believing you. Like, the whole trust all women thing is gone, right? The Pound Me Too movement obliterated that. But now you have these Epstein victims, and I'm sure there are real victims, guys. But the people that are doing this and not coming out and naming names are hurting the movement. They signed non-disclosure in the Victims Act. Yeah, somebody needs to break their NDA. That's crap. Like, that's the kind of legal crap that, like, it just makes me so mad. Those kinds of NDAs shouldn't even be enforceable. Breaking 911, federal judge halts President Trump's deployment of the National Guard in Washington, D.C., according to CNN. Cool. Well, we've already seen the success that Trump can bring when he brings federal law enforcement to Washington, D.C. and actually starts enforcing the law. It got so safe and so good that even Democrat Mayor Muriel Bowser came out and thanked President Trump for doing what he did. So my comment there says, you know what? He should just pull out and let them see the difference. We've already seen the contrast in one direction. I kind of want to see, as a case study, how long does it take for everything to devolve back into chaos? Sometimes we just kind of want to watch the world burn a little bit. And if you guys want to be that dumb, bet we can play that game. I don't know. More crime, folks. Sam, Tyler and his boyfriend. Well, that came out wrong. That makes it sound like I'm saying Sam, Tyler, and his boyfriend, like three people. No, okay. Sam, the conservative alternative, posted about Tyler and his boyfriend. So this was the shooter of Charlie Kirk. Were associated with this group, Queer Resistance. Multiple members of this group posted about foreknowledge of the plot to kill Charlie online. This group also had direct ties to the State Department. Oh, look, another USAID type tie. Who would have thought? Why haven't we got an update on this yet? Why is it that it seems like every one of these shootings, every one of these politically motivated things happen? We talk about it for a few days and then it just gone. The empirical comma is important. Yes. Yes, it is, Gardner. It is not Sam Tyler and his boyfriend. It is Sam posting about Tyler, the shooter, and his boyfriend. Very good point. But guys, we didn't get an update on this. We haven't had an update on Butler, Pennsylvania. We haven't had an update on the golf course attempted assassination of Trump. We haven't had an update on the Las Vegas shooters, plural. We get no updates on these things. That once they leave the news cycle, they're just gone. What is happening with all of these cases? That's what we would like to know. Why do we continue to have such politically motivated violence that comes out of places that are funded by our government itself? And then, oh, well, I guess I just answered my own question, because this violence is literally funded by the government. Hey, Gardner, you said Butler just came out. You mind if there's a link to a post or a story about it, you mind posting it there in the chat? That would be great. I would love to pull that up because I haven't seen it yet. It's not that I guys, I pull as many stories as I can. I am extremely busy. If I miss one, I apologize. I rely on you guys, my audience, my wonderful, beautiful audience, to help me out when I miss something like that. Please just put a link in the chat and I will pull it up. You have this one went very wide and viral, guys. This 44-year-old teacher of the year was arrested after this video surfaced of their beating, just viciously, mercilessly beating. Oh, the update about okay. Yeah. We'll pull that up real quick. Thank you, Gardner, very much. FBI Capital officially declares Thomas Crooks acted alone when attempting to end the president. All of these details discussed by Elon Musk and Joe Rogan are officially nothing to see here. The assassin house was professionally scrubbed. His house was scrubbed so well there wasn't even silverware left in his home. Sounds kind of like if you've seen the movie The Accountant, where he has like one fork, one knife, and one spoon and one plate. No footprint on the internet, which we also know is false. No social media footprint, completely wiped. He was in the BlackRock commercial. Joe Rogan says individuals in BlackRock may have recognized that it's beneficial to them if he is no longer with us. They talk about Trump. There was never a formal report. There was never a press conference where they detailed all the information they currently had or where the investigation stands. He was a very young kid with a rangefinder used to measure distance. CNN streamed it live with Joe Rogan. Does not believe they did for any other rally, and I don't think they did. Certainly not for a rally in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. They wouldn't let people be on that roof because Secret Service said it was sloped and it was dangerous. Yes, the sloped roof theory. Snipers that were on the roof was a steeper pitch. Yes, the counter snipers that supposedly ended it, steeper roof than the one the shooter was on. Random people saw him and pointed him out. Kid had 5 phones. His body was immediately cremated. And there were some indications that there was a phone that had been traveling from outside the FBI offices in D.C. to where the kid lived multiple times. Yeah, nothing to see here, folks. Move along. He flew a drone in. That's true. He flew a drone in the venue. Such a failure by Secret Service. It was absolutely intentional. He did. He had a significant online presence. I believe we actually covered that a couple of shows ago. Oh, God, it's all just so infuriating, guys. Like, it's so fake. Yes, our update. Thank you, Gardner, very much. Now I'm just more upset. But yeah, this lady. A little excessive here, guys. You get like one. Okay, I don't really even like if you're using an object to punish somebody or discipline somebody. Like, that's a little much. The real issue comes from when moms try and be the enforcer. And I'm assuming because there's no dad present in this video that there's probably not a dad present in the home either, because she is stepping in as the enforcer. When females have to step in as the enforcer, especially with a male child, guys, it doesn't work. You just have to escalate things. This is the same problem we see with female law enforcement. You have to escalate to more and more violence quicker than if there was a male doing it. You have less ability to defend yourself, less ability to enforce the rules, so you rely on objects to do it for you. And then if you do it out of anger or hatred or malice, guys, you're going too far. Like, you get one lick. One, not 20.
A Christian school teacher.
Like, there was like 20 in there, guys. Like, no, that's abuse.
Who was named Teacher of the Year.
Of course she was
exposed for.
She probably got Teacher of the Year, thought she was so good at life that she divorced her husband because he wasn't good enough for her anymore. Took the kids and then abused them. I'm just speculating here, guys. That's just a guess. I don't know. I'm not stating it it's not a statement of fact. I'm just guessing based on statistics. Again, if you want to check out the Men's Empowerment Network, I do have a consulting company where I can help you get better outcomes for your children as a male going through custody battles. Might be in their best interest. Might not be. You never know. Different situations, folks. But if your situation means you need to have the kids, like I do, hit me up. You got this one. Libs of TikTok say her name, Cheyenne Castens. She was brutally stabbed to death at a dollar store in Florida. The individual was arrested for murder as a convicted sex offender who was released from prison this past July. You probably won't hear about this in the legacy media. Yeah, we keep getting monsters released onto the street, guys. And then they do monster things. It's totally unexpected and weird. Gardner says, good news. You know who. He only uses his hands. That's right. Got to keep that hand strong. Come on, guys. Like, don't beat your kids. Like, that's crazy. There's a very big difference between discipline and beating your kids. That lady beat her kids. That's not okay. All Karen says, I'm off to a show. Have fun. You're on a show right now, Karen. What are you going to see real quick? Drop it in the chat. What are you going to see first? Don't you leave before telling us what you're going to go see. Is it a musical? You're only allowed to go if it's a musical. I fully support the the arts. There you go. I support the arts. Aladdin with this one, guys. This is a Ukrainian subway. They are similar to this. They are all similar to this. Very clean and very safe. I wonder why New York City, I wonder if they will ever be this way. The answer is going to be no. I don't even want to know how you got marker on your forehead, bud. What? There's no accident on that, kiddo. How do you accidentally color on your brother's forehead? Okay, so you just weren't watching what you were doing. Okay, that's not an accident, kiddo. That's negligence. That's not an accident, kiddo. That's called negligence. Don't be negligent. Okay? All right. Now please go. California Doge, just the arts. Welcome to the chat, California Doge. Guys, if you are not supporting California Doge and you are not trying to doge your own community, you're messing up. So definitely check out California Doge's website. Support California Doge. Follow him here on X. And help him support his work. It'll be great. Discipline. That's what the kids call it today. That's right. Discipline. Yes. But yeah, guys, Democrat city subways will never look like this. As long as you continue to vote for Democrats, they will never look like this in a big city. They will always be dangerous because the Democrats want you at risk. And you're welcome, Mr. Doge. You're welcome. Guys, check out the profile. This is our little intermission break. Check out the profile. You got the tip. You can give me just a tip. You can give me all the tip. You can give me more than the tip. I don't care, guys. I'm not picky. But if you want to hit me up with a tip, there's a button right there. You can give me that. You can also go to the website linked right here, patriotdad.org. You can check that out. You can find the different ways to support us. You can check out the Patriot Dad family community. 15 members and growing. And you can also check out our live schedule right here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the evening update. Saturday, we will be back for the weekly update. Topic exchange Tuesday nights at 8:45 p.m. And we're kind of branching out. And it seems like we're also doing a 8:45 or 9 o'clock on Thursday as well. And then Sunday, the Strange Journey Through the Bible with Shell and Christina at 4 p.m. Eastern. Check them all out. Also, guys, in case you didn't notice, they did post where you are. Not only am I not AI, not only am I not fake, and you can see me live 4 nights a week and talk to me directly on Spaces at least one other night a week, you can also see right here, guys, I am based in the United States. I'm sorry to break all of your AI hearts. All of your bot hearts out there are breaking right now. I am not AI. I am not a fake person. I'm real. I'm right here. You can talk to me in my chat. Come do it. I dare you. The last guy, Camacho, that tried, we had a global outage on YouTube because we beat him so bad in the comments. But guys, I'm sorry. I'm in the United States. I'm an American veteran. Like, it's just the way it is. Sorry, not sorry. We're going to move on to science and tech, guys. My favorite topic on Earth. Jeremy in the chat as well. Patriot Child also supports arts. Siblings are the canvas. Yes, unfortunately, sometimes they are. When your kid has a giant marker mark across their forehead, you got to investigate what happened. And apparently she said, "Oh, I did it on accident. I just wasn't looking what I was doing." It's like, my dear, that is not an accident. Secretary Wright surprises news anchor how quickly POTUS is moving on nuclear power. Let's check this out.
We have another nuclear power plant we're restarting in southwestern Michigan. That one will actually be on early next year. And we just used emergency authorities to extend the life again of a 1.5 gigawatt coal power plant in southwest Michigan.
Hell yeah.
There's so many ways that we just got to stop digging a hole and driving up electricity prices like the Biden administration did.
Yeah.
We're going to bring back and build new, affordable, reliable, long-term, secure electricity for our country. We shouldn't be in the situation we are today, but with President Trump's efforts, every day we're moving that ball forward.
That's a fast timeline. I was expecting you to say something like 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 years is normal. if you're building a full-scale nuclear power plant. The difference is they are restarting one of the units at 3 Mile Island. And I believe that is actually a power purchasing agreement that was through Microsoft to help fund their AI stuff, or help power the AI stuff. I believe they did a power purchase agreement to power data centers. It's pointed out. It's right here. This isn't for us. This is for data centers. I mean, that's true, but it also means that they will have more power available for them, and they will not be causing a scarcity problem. California does this swipe left gone wrong. Yes. Also in science and tech, guys, we had a whole bunch of rocket news out in the last couple of days. Everyday Astronaut, again, if you are into YouTube and space stuff, definitely follow Everyday Astronaut on YouTube. I'm actually wearing one of his hoodies right now. Just saying. I'm a big fan of Tim Dodd, the Everyday Astronaut. The era of mega rockets is here. Look at this picture, guys. New Glenn. The rocket that they launched just the other day. Original New Glenn, almost as big as Saturn V. New Glenn 9x4 is larger than the Saturn V rocket. Guys, like, it's getting crazy out there. Starting with NG3, we will phase in a series of upgrades. This is coming out of Blue Origin. I don't like Jeff, guys. I don't like Jeff at all, but I do like space, so I will cover this stuff. We will phase in a series of updates to the New Glenn launch system designed to increase payload performance, launch cadence, and enhance reliability. You can read more. Yeah. And then we got a picture. Someone's trying to argue Pro Starship. That's fine. You can do that. Now do Super Heavy. Oh, don't worry. That's in here in just a minute. Everyday Astronaut also with this post. Holy crap, Blue Origin just sent an update to their New Glenn announcing a huge suite of upgrades, including a 15% thrust increase on stage 1, a 20% increase on stage 2, reusable fairings, which is great for the environment, and an upcoming 9-engine booster and 4-engine second stage for a super heavy rocket with an 8.7 meter fairing with over 20 tons to translunar injection, which is insane, guys. Says, great, now I need to update the script for the video that I just shot last night. Still using their BE4 oxygen-rich closed-cycle Methalox engines, upgraded though. Good information. Like I said, if you want to know anything about rocket combustion cycles, he has an entire hour video about the different combustion cycles. He has an entire video where he breaks down all of the Russian rocket engines. He has an entire, his stuff is so much fun, guys. SpaceX and Rocket Lab are building as light as possible because rocket equation. Blue Origin seems to be ignoring the rocket equation and investing in dry mass monstrosities. How can this approach be successful? Well, I'd argue if anyone, SpaceX isn't optimizing for mass as much as Blue Origin by using stainless steel versus aluminum for both stages and heat sink and heat shielding flaps on stage 2. Said, I'll bet dry mass fraction on New Glenn is less than Starship. I would trust his input on that because he's done a lot of the math. You also had this neat thing that Blue Origin released. This is they built a full-scale deployable aero brake unit showcasing a technology that uses planetary atmosphere to slow down aircraft, saving significant mass because they're not using fuel, and enabling heavy cargo delivery to the moon, to Mars, and to point-to-point missions on Earth. Lighter and larger than conventional aero shells. It deploys in space and stows for launch. Guys, this is an expandable re-entry shield to bleed off speed. It's crazy. And then it just folds back down for launch. I want to see this, guys. Massive deployable heat shields are a really neat idea, especially if you're looking at places like Mars that have a much thinner atmosphere. You need a very large surface area to do aero braking or litho braking or whatever you want to call it, guys. The braking, atmospheric braking, takes a large surface area in places with lighter atmospheres. Then we get into Starship, guys. Booster 18, this was the post they posted as they were rolling it out for testing at McGregor. Guys, I'm sorry, was it McGregor? I don't know. I think it was McGregor. But they're like, oh, hey, guys, we're sending it out for testing. And then we got this update. Another one bites the dust. Starship Gazer Heavy Booster 18 has experienced a major anomaly with catastrophic structural damage during testing tonight at Starbase at Massey's. Thank you. Not McGregor. McGregor is their engine testing facility, I believe. But yes, Massey's is their testing facility there at the Starship facilities. Another major failure, guys. This was during cryo testing, though, so all they had in it was liquid nitrogen. They did not have propellant. They did not have liquid oxygen in it, so we did not get a boom boom like we did with the booster from version 2. But, guys, look at the damage on this one. This was a catastrophic failure of something. But the nice thing about the way that SpaceX does rapid iteration is they will look at it, they will figure out what failed, they will iterate, they will change the design, and they will move forward. Like it's wonderful to see this high-paced, iterative design happening right in front of us. Like we have not seen development of a spacecraft like this ever in history. So, big fan. Still love to see it. All of the great memes that are coming out about it, though. Little duct tape, some Flex Seal. It's, oof. Yeah. Shit'll buff out. It's just a flesh wound. Good old Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This one, guys, getting into culture, our very own Questionable Gardener. Farm City Week is a celebration of all farmers do. From seeds to table, please follow along for the next 7 days as we look for 21 areas where farming affects our lives. There is 7 days, 3 posts per day going out right now. And we will cover a couple more of them probably tomorrow on the weekly update. But guys, Gardner putting together these long series of posts. It's really fun to see. You get to learn fun things like the majority of apples never get eaten. Like, I think he said on the space last night, it's like 50 to 70% of apples never get eaten. They just get left in the field. They get thrown in the trash by us in the end because we didn't eat them soon enough. Like, they're just constant waste in our agriculture. Yes, our space last night was quite interesting going over this. That is true, Shell. Very true. Also in culture, guys, this one is an unfortunate one. This one is one that we need to cover, though, because November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. 80% of all suicides are men. November is Men's Mental Health Month. You never know how someone is truly feeling unless you ask.
Do you feel...
Oh, and there's music, so we will play that one after YouTube's gone. YouTube's dumb. If you're on YouTube, that's fine. I don't mind you supporting over there. I still love you guys. But if you want to see the last couple of things on the show, you need to come over to X or you need to go to Rumble because I will only have the last couple of stories there because YouTube will take the stream down and demonetize the entire stream based on one little clip with music in it. I just don't want to deal with it. So I will be, after we cover everything else at the very end, I will announce, but we will be shifting away and turning off the YouTube stream and continuing on X and Rumble for a few extra minutes of fun. So consider it. Guys, this one from Dr. Clown PhD. Usually he has a lot of jokes, but this one's actually kind of serious, and I'm really on board with it. I like it. I support it. Here, Japanese biologist wins the Nobel Prize for discovering how the cell eats its own damaged cells when it doesn't receive food. Yes, if you fast for an extended period of time, your body will start to consume its own diseased or weak cells. It's actually pretty good for you. It's part of why you have things like fasting in the Bible. Fasting all throughout history in man. Guys, fasting is in traditions that go all over history. I wonder why. Well, probably because when people fasted, they got good results and they had benefits from it. So they kept doing it. Well, we started to find out through science, why you might want to do fasting. So he says here, I really need to start fasting. I'm not sure where to start. Well, you just start by don't eat. Seems difficult. It's not. After you get through the first like 2 days, it's not hard at all. I've done intermittent fasting before. Good start. But I've never tried a full 2 or 3 day fast. Should I try it? Yes. Yes, you should. My personal best is 4.5 days. And I only had to stop doing it because I screwed up and I was not properly supplementing electrolytes and salt in my diet, like when I was drinking a lot of fluids. So I started to get real like woozy and weird. So I stopped my fast. Next time when I do it, though, Dr. Clown, you may not watch the show yet, but you will in the future. But if you want to start your fast, we can do it as a group. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. The Patriot Dad community, the Patriot Dad family community may just start a fast. We can post our gains or our losses, I guess. Post your losses in the community. Let's do it, says Shell. Okay. I mean, guys, if you want to do it, we could start a fast. I just bought some Wagyu beef though. Like, so can we start it like next week? Because I want to eat that. I don't want it to go bad. Yeah. So Nobel Prize. And I forget what the actual, it's like autophagy, I think is the name. I don't know why that's coming into my brain. My brain is weird like that. Sometimes it just grabs things. Can somebody do a quick fact check on that? I want to say it's autophagy. Post Thanksgiving. Good point, Jeremy. I did get invited by a very nice lady to Thanksgiving. She used to be the director at my children's daycare. She helped me through a very tough time in life when I was single parenting for the first time. Wonderful lady. She no longer works there, but she was kind enough to invite our family over for Thanksgiving. So thank you very much. You know who you are. Your family has blessed mine, and I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I wouldn't want to disappoint her and show up for Thanksgiving and say, I'm sorry, my community and I are fasting. We're not going to be able to do that. So yes, after Thanksgiving, guys, starting on the 5th, Black Friday, we will start our fast. Let's do it. It'll help us detox from Thanksgiving. Brandon Straka, a new walkaway hero, is speaking out.
Pisses me off about the left is that every single time I post something about being a black conservative, they always want to go, oh, well, they're never going to accept you. You're never going to be one of them. They're never going to do anything for you.
Yeah, I don't know why people think that. Like, welcome to the group. Like, has anyone in the chat ever been mad at a person of a different color who had similar values as you for wanting to be more like you? Like that. Why would we be mad at this? Like, we'll never accept you. You're different than me. Like, that's retarded, guys. No one is like this.
Okay, cool. I don't want to be one of them, whatever that means. They don't need to do anything for me. Everything that I've ever achieved or received is because of me and my work ethic alone.
Yes, that is called an internal locus of control. This is why you are not popular with your leftist friends who have a very, very external locus of control, folks. Like, as external a locus as you can get. The leftists. The communists, everything is somebody else's fault. Nothing is in your control, guys. Like, if you want to know more about locus of control, I actually did a video very early on my YouTube channel about it. It's not a very good video. It's a very early video of mine. But locus of control is an interesting concept, guys. Be internal. Don't be external. Take accountability for your own shit, please.
Every single job I've had, promotion I've had, school I've gotten into, grade that I've received is because of me and me alone.
Yes.
Not because of my skin color, but
Yes.
because of my merit. While you sit over there and play the oppression game and wait for another government handout, I'm out here grinding and working and getting the things that I'm setting out to receive. And it has nothing to do with my skin color, but everything to do with the content of my character.
Oh, it's almost like... Yes, it's almost like somebody at some point had a dream that one day his daughters would be judged by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin. Which side supports that vision? And which side tells you that your skin matters more? Look, guys, that's like one of the best litmus tests that I have ever seen for whether the left or the not left is the correct place to be. The left is so racist, guys. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And remember, the iron law of projection is still in effect. So they will blame us. They will tell everyone that we are the racist ones. That one, shoot.
Nope.
That one, that button. Yeah, guys, it's not us. It's them. They're projecting. So good job, honey. Keep it up. Jeremy says, preach it, sister. That's right. And California Joe said negative about treating someone different because, yeah, guys, it's not a thing. Like, congratulations, sister. You're welcome. Keep it up. Keep doing the things. Keep grinding. Do the things that get the results. And then this one, guys, Jim Cramer. Oh, Jim, why do you keep doing this to us? The inverse Cramer rule is still in effect, folks. He came out 9 hours ago and posted that lots of good elements are lining up for a rally. Housing stocks, strong retailers, good packaged, and the transports. NVIDIA stabilized and rally is verified. Guys, no.
Nope.
Why would Jim Cramer post this? You know what this means, right? Put in the chat. What do you know this means? If Jim Cramer says the market's going to go up, what is about to happen? I'm about to take out some short positions. I don't know about you. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a financial professional. I do manage my own investments, though. Just saying. Guys, Jim Cramer. The inverse Cramer ETF outperformed the long Cramer ETF. That's all I have to say. And then this, guys. What is wrong? What is wrong with the liberal white women out there, guys? Natism with this one, posting it out. Thank you, Nazi, for posting this one. What the F? Thoughts when your professor has a full-on mental breakdown over the class using AI. Stop recording and generating your notes and your study material. She is having a full-blown temper tantrum. White women, what is happening? Like, what is happening with you guys? You guys are broken. Cheating. Turbo AI is cheating. Do you hear me? I just can't. Oh, apparently I have a DM. Hang on. Let me check the ether comms. Which ether comms? Is it ether comms or are we talking about DMs? Okay, it's not ether comms. Apparently I have a chat that I need to check. Here we go. Do you have something other than memes? I just see memes, Gardner. I did get memes, yes. Did you have something specific that you wanted me to pull up before the meme section? Let me know. I see there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 items. Are one of those supposed to be during the show or are they all memes? Just let me know. But yeah, guys, this full-blown temper tantrum, the Cramer. Oh, Cramer. Okay, hang on. This is what happens when we do it live, folks. I have Mamdani. I've got a trans dude, and Biden, and I have an Uno. The Uno reverse. Okay, I see Kramer now. Got it. Yep, this one, guys. Donald Trump Uno reverses Jim Cramer by executive order. Thank God. Thank God, everyone, because we needed it. We cannot afford for a Cramer prediction of that magnitude right now. But guys, this is one of those big things. There's so many bad things happening in our country right now. The 40-second delay is killing me. Sent you while you were talking about it. That's okay, man. It's okay. It says, please hold. Patriot AI is calculating. Guys, do not make peace with evil. Destroy it. This is my final post that I'm covering in the culture section, and it's for a reason. We do not make peace with evil people, folks. We don't. We don't make peace with evil institutions. We destroy them. We can't keep doing this. No more friendly games. Evil people need to be destroyed. That's it. We're going to get into memes, guys. Like I said, Dr. Clown usually full of good memes. This one's hilarious. This is the typical Walmart cashier.
Oh my God, hurry up!
Beep. Oh my God, hurry up. Yeah, guys, this is way too accurate. It's actually not even that funny. It's just scary. The GOP posted this. I put this in the meme section because it belongs there. This was posted yesterday for Joseph Biden's birthday, guys. They posted his official White House portrait. Oh, God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Then you got this one, Gunther, not Hunter, his brother, Gunther. Got this fun prison interaction. Bill Clinton, Barack, and Michael Obama said, "Where's Hillary?" Said, "This is the men's prison." Ooh, yeah. Michael's in there though. Notice, just saying. Guys, the Trump derangement syndrome is kind of crazy to watch. Like I said, I'll call him out when he messes stuff up. His H-1B stance, not a huge fan. Like some of the other things that he does, not a huge fan. And I'll call him out. I'll tell you how I feel. I don't just blindly, again, I'm sorry, crazy bots that comment in my comment sections on my posts. I don't just blindly adhere to everything that this guy says. I don't. But you TDS folks do oppose everything he says he's for. Or you're for everything he says not to do, which is where we come to this. That says, guys, don't eat shit. It's bad for you. Meanwhile, liberals just take that, Dawn. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? You tell me not to do it. Well, I'm going to do it. My guys, breathing is a very important and beautiful thing. Oh my God, that was so good. They're just going to try and hold their breath. They hate him so much. Guys, and then this one, I have a very dark sense of humor. As you can see here, I thought this was quite funny. It's messed up. Like, I get it. I have a dark sense of humor. I'm willing to admit it. But did you know that the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water? I can't even say it without laughing. Did you know that the pool on the Titanic, like I just can't. Yeah, guys, did you know that it's still full of water? Even today. Again, I'm sorry. My humor is very dark. We're going to go over to the chats, though, the DMs, because I have other memes that are coming from folks. So, again, if you haven't sent in your memes yet, feel free. You have a few minutes still. You got this one. The soy got the boy leaning. Yeah, remember how they always compare to somebody's leaning in? It shows weakness. If you're standing up straight, it shows your strength. Well, let's look at the lean, folks. That's a really aggressive lean. Just saying. Then you got this one. Comrade Mamdani goes to Washington. Yeah, guys, this meeting is going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. He's probably going to get a talking to and basically like, yeah, you can't do that with New York City. Like, if you try and do that with New York City, you're going to regret it. Don't do it. It's not allowed. Don't do it. But you know what? We'll cover the outcome. We'll cover it we'll cover it probably Monday. But we'll keep an eye on this developing story. And then you got this, a totally confused man and Joe Biden. Well done on that one. Thank you, Gardner, for sending me that one. That is a very confused man and Joe Biden. I did not mean to open that. That's crazy. Oh, no worries. No worries. Crispy sent me a very nice message in a DM. I totally understand, Crispy. I appreciate you. Don't worry about it, buddy. I know. It's fine. I'll see you on the next one, bud. Then we got this one coming. We got some Karen memes, guys. Rent free in Gavin Newsom's head. I think that's supposed to be Gavin Newsom or generic Democrat A. Guys, Trump lives rent free in all of their heads. It's so fun to watch. You got this one. I trust this flight crew before I trust a DEI hire. Oh, Airplane is such a good movie, guys. It's such a good movie. Don't forget how you inflate that guy, by the way. I'm just saying. If you know, you know. The best way to inflate a temporary pilot. I think we can conclude that the timeout generation didn't produce as good a result as the ass-whooping generation. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. It did not. Huh. Yeah, guys, we need to do better. Again, don't beat your kids, right? Like, don't be like the lady. Don't be like the teacher of the year. Don't beat your kids. But, like, for God's sakes, people, please discipline your children. Oh, we got another per capita meme. A lot of people know what per capita means. Oh, God. Well, we don't. Karen. I love you, Karen. Yes. No, they do not. West Virginia. Did you get one here? Wait, what? This can't be true. West Virginia sent this one. Is this true? Does somebody have this? This is a story here. It says Trump has quietly approved a peace plan between Russia and Ukraine per NBC. Is that true? Does somebody have the reference for that? Like, that would be huge, and I don't know why we didn't see it. Is that confirmed? Can anyone confirm that, please? Because that would be insane. If insanely good, if true. On it. Hey, Artemisia, welcome to the chat. Good to see you as always, folks. I love it when I see you guys in the chat. All the regulars, even the not regulars. I love when we get new people. Guys, the people in the chat make it all worth doing. But while we wait on confirmation from Gardner, because he loves doing research when it's not his show, guys, check out the profile. Just do me a favor. Leave me a tip if you can afford it. If you can't, I totally get it. There's also other ways to support me if you go to the website, patriotdad.org. You can also come to our community, Patriot Dad Family. Join it. Karen's back. Hell yeah. We just had your memes, Karen. Thank you. The per capita one was also very good. Just saying. But also, you can check out our live schedule, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday for lives. And then Tuesday and Sunday are spaces. Again, spaces are audio only. Lives, I will be here on camera in person. You can talk to me in the chat. It will be great. And we did have it verified today. Turns out I am, in fact, in the United States. I am, in fact, a United States veteran. I am, in fact, was in the Navy. Everything that's in my profile, guys, is true. I was a MMN, a nuclear machinist mate. I am a single father. I am MAGA and Maha. I am a YouTuber. I'm also on Rumble and X. And I am USA First, really more USA only now. At least when it comes to how things need to be here in the U.S. I love other cultures, guys. I love other cultures. I'm just saying. Other cultures are wonderful. Where they are, they should totally enjoy their own cultures. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. I would love to visit Southeast Asia. So let's do that. Keep Southeast Asia in Southeast Asia. Keep Mexico in Mexico. Keep Russia in Russia. Keep Africa in Africa. Guys, it's not that hard. The Middle East can stay in the Middle East. It's not that hard. It's the only thing you got. Let's pull it up. Trump administration is pushing Ukraine to accept a 28-point peace plan, including concessions like capping the size of their military What are the strengths and weaknesses if Zelensky accepts what comes next? And then there's 0 replies. Huh. They revoked my claim to Mars. Darn it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, guys. I'm in the United States. Like, I'm sorry to break everyone's hearts. I'm actually in the U.S. All these things about me are true. I really do not want any of these things. I actually am in Northern Virginia. I do have a community. It's right here. And I joined in August of 2023. So, oh, we have another link. Let's check it out. Trump threatens to withdraw aid to Ukraine if they do not sign the peace plan within a week. Okay. That's putting on some pressure. I'm okay with it. Let's keep it up. Also, I'm AI, and I'm obviously from India. Just saying. Ask me anything about Indian politics. I will absolutely know the answer. No, I won't. But guys, we are going to drop YouTube so that we can go over the last things. If you're over on YouTube, guys, come over to X, come over to Rumble. Check us out over there so you can see the last couple of stories, and then you can see us sign out. So thank you, YouTube, for your support. But for now, you're going to have to go. And now that they're gone, let's pull up the last